Hello, hello. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? My name is Joshua Mosoti. Super excited, to bring you this information about the EPS technology. I'm a civil engineer by profession. I've served many companies before in construction and in construction, roads and buildings, right? In buildings, I've supervised both the buildings for stone and mortar, right? And then I've also supervised the EPS technology houses, and I have vast experience to tell you that the EPS technology, this is the way to go. However, you need to check out these recording from the start to the end so that you can make a decision which is good for you in terms of what you want in a building. Do you want to save more money on and at the same time achieve a house that is structurally very stable and structurally sound, and at the same time you have a good finish, right? Or you want to go the conventional way, the stones and mortar, right? And I don't put down what stones can do and mortar and what the EPS can do. However, for this recording, I'm going to talk about why every person who is in the construction industry, right? They're doing home for your children, for your family. They're doing home for your people that you love, like your parents. They're doing homes for commercial purposes. Why you need to watch this to the end, because you can save more money and at the same time, deliver your project at a very fast rate. So ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through very fast this EPS technology, and I want you to see that it can do amazing houses, I was very much privileged to be among the first few people in this country, Kenya, to build an EPS building in this country when we had the first, factory for the EPS that was set in the country, okay? And we have done mega projects, many units, over 1,000 units with this technology. So I can tell you it's an amazing technology for those people who want to exploit. Now, EPS technology, it's a widely used technology which is used in many countries in the world, in the US, in Canada, in France, in South American countries, in Africa, some of the countries, including Kenya. And I'm so grateful to introduce you to a very wonderful technology. EPS means expanded polystyrene, right? So it's a wonderful technology. I want you to listen as I take you through it. Why do you need this EPS technology? Number one, sustainability and energy saving. I can tell you it's an amazing one. It's a light material. That means it's going to reduce the self-weight of the house. Hence, you are going to reduce the accidents, or what we call the cracks or accidents that can come out of the safe weight of the house or settling of the house, okay? And whenever a house goes down, people die because of the weight of the house. It crumples down. However, when you have a lightweight material, you'll do a long building at a very very less money. Rapid installation is something that you can do very fast. I remember we did over or close to 1,000, in fact, over 900 units within 9 months, something that you cannot deliver easy with the brick and mortar, right? Or what you call the stones and mortar. You can't do it within 9 months, but with this technology, because it's rapid installation, you can achieve it very fast. So it's an amazing thing for you to know. You save on money. How do you save on money? How do you save on money? Number one, you save on money because of the fast the time you take to have your project done. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you save on more iron that you're supposed to use on your construction. All right, you save on that. You save on you know, many other materials, right? You save on labor. Okay, you save close to 35 to 40% on labor, right? And you know, in the construction, labor, you know, it's you a lot of money, right? It's you a lot of money. So you can save on labor because it's a rapid installation technology, and then it delivers what we call versatility. Why? Because you can have all the shapes that you want with this technology. It's load resistant. And I always tell people, the brick and mortar, those houses are prone to, you know, if not done well, they are prone to lots of cracks that run from one end to another. If you remove one brick, you know, or stone, other stones, you need less energy to do away with them. With this technology, ladies and gentlemen, if you do a wall, I can tell you it is so hard for end load to come in, right? It is very hard, right? I promise you that you never have a crack from one end to another end, making it one wonderful technology that people should embrace. Then it's fire resistant, its fire index is good, a fire resistant index is good. Then we have earthquake resistant. This is the reason as to why this technology has been used in many countries, in South American countries, where we have, you know, it's a earthquake prone countries. Those are the earthquake prone countries. So what happens is, when you do this, it's like a box. It doesn't matter how long you shake a box, right? It is hard for that box, you know, to crumble down, okay? It's hard for that box to crumble down. So the EPS technology is one monolithic wall, and that gives it, you know, more earthquake resistance as compared to any other construction method that you can use. Then we have cyclone resistant, of course, because it is sown, all right? So it's cyclone resistant technology. And of course, it gives you a wide choice of finishing. That's an amazing for those people who are doing homes, you know, vacation homes. People are doing their, you know, retirement homes, family homes. This is a technology that, of course, you need to embrace. It saves on your pocket. It's very fast to do it. It's a lightweight material, and at the same time, it's load resistant and earthquake resistant. And by the way, when we talk about the earthquake, for those people who watched what happened in Turkey, you know, houses came down. Houses came down. And I was thinking that I wish these people, you know, they knew about the EPS technology, and they do with good workmanship. With this technology, you need experts, right, to help you to do it well, because we can train your people almost for free, all right, such that you can have, you know, value for your money as you get your project. Now, what kind of the EPS materials do we have? We have the ones that you use, the curved panels, we have the slabs, we have for stairs, we have for walls, different sizes. And as you can see here, that is how it looks like. We have different sizes of the EPS, right? And it varies from, in terms of thickness, that is, and density. And it can do a load bearing wall, and at the same time, it can do an unload bearing wall. So that means it can be used as a partition or curtain walls. It can be used for partitioning and curtain walls. Now, another thing that you should be knowing is that why do we have it as the best? Because it is this EPS, the polystyrene plate, is sandwiched by the mesh or galvanized steel from this side and this other side, and it has connectors in between that connects this mesh with this other mesh the other side. And whenever it is done, it has some ribs here, right? So once you do your shotcrete, right, it goes in and it sandwiches the galvanized steel of very good density, right? You must get a company that does well, such that you don't have to, throw away your money for something which is not good, right? The one that is done with cold welding, for those people who know what it means, cold welding, to ensure that it doesn't rust. And that's an amazing thing for you to try. This can be used, the EPS can be used to do cinema halls, right? I've supervised one cinema hall. For those people who go to Two Rivers, I have seen how we did it very, very well, right? You do the steel structure and then you do the infill of the EPS, use it to cover these walls. Now you use it as a curtain wall, right? That's very important for you to know. And it's fast for you to use as compared to Maui, okay? That's good for you to know. Then you can do warehouses, very, very good for warehouses, because remember you can do it in different heights, right, or lengths, okay? So standard is 1.2 by 3, but you can do even 1 by 2 by 6, right? 1 by 2 by 4, depending the height of the object that you're doing or the project that you're doing, okay? So it can do multi-story building, and we have trained, Fundis to help you to do that, and I call them experts, because whenever the technology comes, you mess with the technology, it can mess you up. So you have to have the experts to deliver a project that is good, that can help you to save money and at the same time have a project that you are doing, okay? It can do massive, massive slabs, okay? We have the one that is ripped, and also we have the one that is not ripped. I recommend the one that is ripped for big spans. Why? Because you can add your own reinforcement according to how your structural engineer will recommend, or on how we can recommend on site, because we're experts. Now we have experts who can help you design, your house, the EPS house. We have experts that can also help you to do supervision. That is, if it is very necessary for you to, to use the experts, because I've realized that most contractors, not contractors, investors, they run away from experts to save on the expenses. They end up paying more, because once the house of the project comes down, they realize they have lost a lot of money. So I encourage all the investors to use experts to make sure their project is good and has a good quality. So you can do that, and you can see it does this. It's used as the infill product, and it's an amazing technology to use to do slabs, because you save on it. Can you imagine how easy it is even to do clamping and electrical works on this EPS material? It's an amazing thing. You give your plumbers and your electrical people easy work, okay? So it's a lightweight material. That means it can do many floors without you being afraid of anything, okay? Now, let me talk about, massive projects. The good thing with it is, first thing that you do a simple, listen to me, you do a simple foundation that can still be as good, right? You have to do, I always tell people, foundations eat people's money, right? But you have to do them well, because the foundation is the house. If you do a wrong foundation, you'll have it very wrong, right? You finish your project, but you still have it very wrong. So what do? You have a very stable foundation for the EPS, right? And it's less costly as compared to the brick and mortar, kind of project foundation, right? So the EPS technology, you do a simple foundation, yet a good foundation. And this is one of the projects that I did. This house is a 5-bedroom house. It's an amazing project that we did with a few friends of mine. We have architects, structural engineers, contractors, and some of the people who were involved to have this project. That's an amazing house. And you can do site visit and check out the projects that we have already delivered. Here we did lots of projects, for police housing, right? We did very wonderful projects, right? Then this is a project that we did in, this project was done in, to do a maternity building, 42-bed maternity, right, along Thika Road. And we can take you there, check it out, and it has very good finishes when you use this technology, something that you should embrace. Very good quality finishing on the EPS. You can do schools, right? The good thing with it, if you use it even in roofing, the good thing with it is protect your kids from very dangerous weather conditions outside. When it's too cold outside, inside is still normal. And when it is so hot outside, still inside, it's very normal. It's an amazing, fast technology, and you can use it to do classes, many classes or classrooms for your children. It's amazing technology. And when I talked about being versatile, this is what I was talking about. You can do the shape that you want. Can you imagine this hotel? It looks like a ship, a yacht. Yeah, it's like a big ship, right? Right. This is what the EPS can do, right? And ladies and gentlemen, I want to be so much grateful. Now, knowing what you know now, do you consider the EPS technology, their technology for the future? We have many emerging technologies, but this is the simplest technology that you can, fix, can help you fix your pocket, and at the same time achieve a very quality project that you want to have. That is for sure. As a given, I can promise you that. I've been in this industry for very many years, and I've interacted with many engineers just like me, and we have exchanged. We have delivered projects to people, and I know this technology is going to help you save on your budget big time, right? And as I told you, it can deliver lots of projects that you want to deliver. That's an assured thing, and you need to try on it and give me your own experience. And I told you it does very wonderful job, including doing the schools, our children to be in friendly schools, to never fear the earthquakes, and of course the weather conditions. And this is a technology that you need to try on. And the hotel I told you about is an amazing hotel that was done with the EPS, and this is where versatility comes in, and that is the hotel as a finished, product now. Okay, finished product. Only some finishing remaining for people to come in. It's a wonderful hotel. So, and it can do curtain walls for big buildings, and also as a slab a panel. So, ladies and gentlemen, having gone through what you've gone through, do you consider this EPS information, of value? Would you wish to try this technology? All right. So I want you to believe that it's a good technology. We're waiting for the, the KBS Kenya to do its own approvals, but we have many projects that have been done, both with the government and also with private investors, right? And I can tell you it's an amazing technology. Now, all you need to know is you need experts to do you the work. You need the experts to do you the work. So the company you buy from, need to train your people. If not, you can directly call us. We'll come train your people for free and also do inspections at a very lower cost. Okay, we do inspections at a very lower cost. Otherwise, I want to wish you God's blessing as you try on this technology. It's an amazing technology, mark my words. My name is Joshua Mosoti again. I'm a civil engineer and I work with very wonderful people with vast experience in the construction industry. Wish you the very best. God bless you as you consider the EPS material the best for you to try. Okay? Wish you the very best.